Natalie, thank you very much for today.
No problem. Happy to be here.
It was a fantastic presentation, by the way, great idea and all the rest of it. But over to you. Tell me, how did you find today?
I find it very mind-opening.
Okay.
There's plenty of things I didn't thought making the first idea.
Mm-hmm.
It was very basic. That's the idea. But this game and this today opened my mind of all the connections which are getting into it, which I didn't thought. It's brilliant.
Yeah, cool. And what sort of areas did you find? Oh, actually, I'm quite good at that. This is quite interesting.
All the business thing is very interesting. It's something which I always want to learn, but never had possibility, and I never was like, I never did the step forward to learn that. I always was interesting, but never learned.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And today you feel?
Yeah, I feel as I release my inner things. Like I can release all my ideas finally once, and look on the wider view.
Right. Good. And two final thoughts. One of which is, would you recommend students and people to?
Yeah, very much. I believe the students and all people who thinking about developing something in the future, they should come in and see how it works. Even the normal people who wants to work in their companies to understand how the company work should attend to understand how's the business starting and how's growing.
I couldn't put it better. You know, it's the skills are very much transferable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that will help young people, or even the people who matured and want to move forward. They work so many years in a company and they want to move forward and open their own. That should be something that was accessible for everyone.
Yeah, and exactly. And there are no particular subject areas like you're a law student yet. There's still, directions and areas to sort of be entrepreneurial, but at the same time, like you say, understand what goes on in the company. And
so there's not any course in the university stopping you to grow in your own company.
Good. And maybe in one sentence or a few words or one word today.
It was great. I learned a lot.
Fantastic. Lindsay, hi. Thank you for coming today. It's great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So give us your impressions. How did today's workshop go?
I thought it went really well. I quite enjoyed the visual aspect of it, the board game. It was really interesting, different, something I've never really done before, I could say. I liked that we done a wee presentation thing at the end. Usually I hate presentations, but I think I'm warming up to it. I think it helps that I've got Megan and Andrew and we've known each other for years, but no, I thought it was really good, quite interesting.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Again, as Lindsay was saying, I like the visual aspect of it because it helps kind of contextualize things a lot more, as opposed to just reading about business strategies like on paper and stuff. So it's nice to kind of, get some marker pens and just kind of plan it all out. So it's really satisfying to see the whole diagram afterwards. So.
And in terms of learnings around business and stuff?
Yeah, so it's kind of not destigmatized, but it's kind of made it a lot less scarier in terms of kind of learning about business and strategies and theories and stuff like that, and kind of looking at it not in a way of, oh, this is big scary business models and stuff, but it's just kind of a bit more palatable and a bit more, you can grasp it easier, so it's nice.
In terms of learning?
Yeah, no, definitely. Like Megan said, like usually when you think of business, I'm sorry to generalise, but usually people are like, oh, boring or something. But this was quite interesting and really fun. Like I would do it again, like especially the board game. Like please do something with that. Get it marketed. But no, I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the way the board game actually broke down all the aspects for business, and actually thought to actually go and have your own business model isn't as complicated as you might think it might be. So no, I really enjoyed that aspect of today.
And what other skills, thank you Andrew, what other skills do you think you might have picked up and sort of enjoyed developing today?
So even just teamwork today, like I know it sounds quite generic, but actually just taking your random business model and actually discussing what could it look like with a team and developing that was quite fun. Yeah.
I'll say presentation skills, like it felt more confident being able to talk. I know we done it like Dragon's Den, but that made it a wee bit, you could have a laugh about it, but you also like you wanted to try hard with it. And I think that cluster thing I'd probably bring more into my own studying. Makes it pretty, makes it nicer, makes it easier to remember. I thought that was really good. I'll remember that for when I next do an exam. Yeah.
What do you remember?
The cluster game, like
cluster
being able to cluster it, so there's your starting goal, there's your end goal, and seeing.
Yeah.
Do you know? I think it would be a really good study strategy.
It's also good to kind of get people to think about ideas a lot more. So kind of not putting people on the spot, but kind of encouraging people to think about stuff and no idea being a bad idea. So I kind of like that kind of creative flow, and just getting to talk to people as well is always just so nice when you've got like a chance to sit down and just chat about stuff and kind of learn from each other.